AITA for not joining my fiancé on a trip to take his father back home. I, 36F, have been with my fiancé 40M for about 5 years. 5 months ago, we found out my fiancé's father, who lives many states away, was in very poor health. My fiancé and his sisters were mostly raised by their mom and stepfather. There was definitely abuse and alcoholism involved from his father. My fiancé hadn't spoken to him in 2 to 3 years, and his sisters spoke with him once or twice a year over the phone. The next day, his oldest sister and her fiancé came over to discuss what to do. Mostly by her urging, we decided to travel to see him. The outlook was not good for his health. When we got there, he was in very rough shape. His doctor told us he'd recommend to just make him comfortable and let him go. His sister is his medical POA, and she elected to have a feeding tube put in and get some nutrition in him and see if there was improvement. We ended up there for a week. His health did improve some. It was decided it would be best for him to come back with us and live with my fiancé and myself. Our house was the better option, so we made the trip back. In-home care was not an option due to cost. Since my fiancé makes more than I do, it was decided that I would quit my job and do the caretaking. As hard as it was, I did agree to it. The first month, he still needed help with all basic tasks. The sister had promised to help, but took him to one appointment and came over to give us a break only 2 times for a couple of hours. Over time, his health improved. He was at least able to go to the bathroom by himself. 5 months passed. My relationship with my fiancé declined at the same time as my health and sanity did. He still worked his regular job, so he wouldn't feel like helping much when he would get home. I know my attitude was not great at times, but I felt like I had no help and that I had sacrificed a lot. His father is not a very kind man. He would sometimes make inappropriate sexual comments to me, and I was treated like a maid in my own home. I know it took a toll on my fiancé too, given their history. He started lashing out at me a lot and pressuring me to go back to work, but I had a lot of reservations about the safety of leaving his father here alone. One night, my fiancé picked a fight with me and didn't come home until the next morning. He ended up doing the same thing again less than 2 weeks later. When he got home, I just left. While I was gone, my fiancé decided that the arrangement wasn't working anymore. His father decided he was well enough to go back to his house out of state. My fiancé called me to let me know what was going on. He was apologetic about his behavior and wanted me to join him to help get his father set back up at his home. I just couldn't do it. So I didn't go with him. Now I feel guilt for leaving him to deal with it alone. So AITA for not going with to support him? Or for leaving in the first place? Edited only due to the whole fiancé vs fiancé blunder. Sorry.